the show. Well, was Lil Wayne supposed to get the show?
Right.
And everybody that doesn't pay attention to Lil Wayne hasn't gotten any information about Lil Wayne in the briefing because he's not on their algorithm. Mm-hmm. Everybody is confused and like, well, where did this come from? When did Wayne's name ever get mentioned?
Right.
I will be the one to tell you because I am all things Lil Wayne.
Right.
People have been asking Lil Wayne about this since the beginning of last football season.
I was going to say, he's been very vocal about it, right?
He's been very vocal about it, and every interview he has done, he's been asked about it. They asked him about it on Undisputed most of the time, Taylor Rooks, YG, so forth and so on.
Shout out Taylor Rooks.
And shout out to Taylor Rooks. And every single, women of Atlanta, and every single time, Wayne is like, it's the utmost honor. It's everything I've ever wanted. I'm doing everything I can. And I told Ish a couple months ago, Wayne has been outside an uncharacteristic amount. Yeah. Like, Wayne does his shows, and I don't hear nothing else about Wayne. I've seen Wayne presenting awards.
He's been at other shows.
I've seen Wayne doing guest appearances. He was at the Fuji show just hanging out. Like, he doesn't do stuff like that. So I noticed that when he said he was going to put himself into position to where it's hard for people to say no, he was making the effort to do that because the Super Bowl is not something that is just, hey, surprise, you're going to get it. Right. Unless it's Beyonce. Now, like, Beyonce can just be like, all right, I'm going to do the Super Bowl. 1,000%. Okay. Yeah. But everybody else, you kind of have to bid. They they look at everything. They look at what's going on throughout the year.
Yeah, it's popping. A long process.
Yes, it's a very long process. So, Wayne did not get selected. Kendrick did. I would like to start off by saying I think they made the right choice. Right. Because of the marketing aspect of Kendrick Lamar. The marketing aspect of Kendrick Lamar, what Kendrick is doing, done, and is about to do with this album, it made perfect sense for the rapper that just took down the biggest rapper in the world to be the headliner of the biggest event that exists in America, which is the Super Bowl. Biggest TV event, I should say, but I don't even know anything a bigger event than the Super Bowl, to be honest.
No, it's nothing bigger.
So
they be in them terrible countries like, well, soccer. Like, nobody cares.
Who cares about the World Cup? So I'll let Ish take it away. I kind of explained the whole situation. So we have a conversation, a topic at hand. Again, staying off of the fact that Kendrick got it because I think he should have. Right. If you guys, when I post this, because of course this is getting posted, when I post this, leave in the comments why you think it should have been Wayne over Kendrick. But no one commenting is a bigger Lil Wayne fan than me, and I'm saying he shouldn't have. So that's probably the reason.
Or comment someone else you think if it shouldn't have been Kendrick.
Exactly.
If you think it should have been Drake, if you think it should have been Rihanna, Beyonce. I threw Justin Bieber out there. Listen, when I made that list, I thought that Justin Bieber one was really
Justin Bieber's getting a Super Bowl.
For sure.
In the next 10 to 7.
I think it would be crazy, right?
It's going to be insane, yes.
But just to provide more context, because you mentioned, just knowing how impressive Kendrick catalog is as a performer. Once I saw the Super Bowl commercial, I became super excited for visually how Dave Free and Kendrick are going to make it look as well. Because if you follow TD closely, and if you follow the Beef, of course, you probably know who Dave Free is by now. But he is the visual director behind everything. TD, all the videos, all the little Easter eggs. And even in the announcement, it is an Easter egg. And before we get to just the selection, the video itself, Kendrick Lamar is a psychopath. Like for you to be announcing your Super Bowl show, and the only time he stopped and look at the camera, he like, no round twos, nigga. Stop. It's over. You lost, nigga. I took it from you. It's done. Looked right in the camera. No round twos. Went right back to the commercial. Just a sick dude. But just to throw the argument is, well, for me, what I said when I saw the Wayne thing was, I think if life was fair, this is what I said. If life was fair, Wayne would have did it in 2008 when Carter 3 dropped. Because he was the biggest artist in the world. But it's another nigga time now. It's just another nigga. Like, we said it on the show a couple months ago. The Kendrick Lamar era has started. If you don't think it has, just look outside. Kendrick Lamar is the biggest rapper in the world right now, and it will continue to be so, especially through the Super Bowl, just because the streaming bump you get from being in the Super Bowl. And aside from just taking the Kendrick part out, I don't, and as we talked about it more, as a huge Wayne fan as well, the more we talked about it, the less I wanted him to do. I want him to do the Super Bowl because all the best parts of Lil Wayne need to be dialed back for the Super Bowl, and I just don't want to see that type of Wayne. Like, could we make a set list for Wayne that could rock in a Super Bowl? Absolutely. But it's not a Lil Wayne set list I would want in a Super Bowl. Like, could we do the performance catered towards Wayne? Absolutely. But they're not gonna let him be Lil Wayne, so I don't want to see it. That's where I've landed on it. Like, yes, he could come out and give us 7 to 12 TV friendly songs, but it wouldn't be those 7 to 12 songs. 2 of them may be in Wayne top 25. Like, it wouldn't be an amazing Wayne show. That's where I've landed on it, and I just don't think his music still translates to a Super Bowl audience.
So the pushback and what I'm responding to is some of what is said and some of just what I've been seeing on social media as far as he couldn't do it, he shouldn't do it. Rock Nation is
shout to Rock Nation.
Rock Nation is the mafia.
Yeah,
all of those things. So the Rock Nation point, I'm gonna end there because that kind of goes into where I was going. Mm-hmm. So the he can't do it point.
Yeah.
All right, please. If you have not watched the Lil Wayne show in the past 2.5 years, shut up. Has it been 2 minutes?
No, it has not.
If you have not watched a Lil Wayne show in the past 2 years, shut up. Please. Lil Wayne is one of the best live rap performers we have right now. Mm. He is I just left the Future show. He is a better performer than Future. He is a better performer than anybody you want to name. He raps every word of every single song that he plays. If you are going around and posting videos of him ad-libbing to the hook of Love Me, then stop it, because that's not what he would be doing in a Super Bowl show. He is on stage, high, having a good time with his friends, and he's like, these women do love me. Yeah, let me think about it.
Now, what would you say to the people who says Lil Wayne says he forgot his own lyrics?
Because Lil Wayne cannot remember one of the random 115,000 verses he did in an interview randomly on a Tuesday afternoon does not mean Lil Wayne cannot learn his lyrics for 7 songs. I personally watch Lil Wayne rap songs that spanned it from 2000 to 2022, a year and a half ago. He didn't miss a beat. He didn't miss a word. He didn't mess up a lyric. He didn't run nothing back. It was all with the live band, no track, not even instrumentals on some of the songs, just drums and a guitar. Mm-hmm. He is an amazing performer. Where I will give you guys some leeway is he is the show. Mm-hmm. And that takes away visually from what a Beyonce, a Kendrick, a Drake even, a big show looks like.
The Weeknd.
Is that Lil Wayne is the show. He's not bringing dancers out. He ain't bringing strippers out. He ain't bringing nothing out.
Right.
He gonna sit there and he gonna rap for an hour and a half. Mm. And it is impressive. It reminds me of a Hov show. If you ever seen Hov show, it's Hov, it's a band, it's his DJ, and he gonna sit there and rap for an hour and 15 minutes. And y'all gonna be happy with that because that's the GOAT, right?
Right.
All right. All of those points, you change who you are, what you are, and your direction for the Super Bowl. Now, everybody doesn't have to because Beyonce is extravagant. So Beyonce's performance is extravagant. Mm-hmm. Usher didn't have to do much because Usher's performances are extravagant. Kendrick will have to change his show just like Lil Wayne will have to change his show. To your point about Lil Wayne not having songs and having to change his lyrics, you're going to have to do that with Kendrick as well. No. You have to do that with Kendrick's songs, and if you don't, then I have the same point with your Kendrick point. The best songs that you want to hear from Kendrick, you're going to have to change, just like you're going to have to change the best Lil Wayne songs. And I don't have a problem with TV performances because these are professionals. I've been watching Lil Wayne, Kendrick, all of my favorite rappers do TV performances my entire life. And 9 times out of 10, they work very well. So I didn't care about the point about Lil Wayne having to change his songs. That's not a point to me. The biggest point that y'all have that I think is a fair point, but just a misinformed point, is his performance style. His performance style would change. They would build a show around him. They would have dancers around him. They would have multiple stages, multiple outfits changes to make it a big live show. Also, something else that Wayne has down his back is the New Orleans relationship of course, with the Hot Boys, with Stunna, with Wayne, with Nicki. All of them would have touched the stage.
Nicki Minaj not touching that stage.
She's crazy. Nicki Minaj has already done the Super Bowl.
I'm talking about in 2024. Nicki Minaj not touching that stage.
You're crazy. That's part of the reason why she was so mad, because she knew she was going to get to do it.
She was not touching. What? You think Nicki Minaj touching that stage?
That is Nicki Minaj. Yes, Nicki Minaj is touching that stage. Nicki Minaj is on a 60-day arena tour. Of course.
No, listen. And that tour, they're not letting niggas sell tickets back because a lot of niggas don't want to go to that tour off the wild shit she be saying to people.
That's false information.
That's not true.
Every show has
there
been sold
is
out.
proof that
Stop talking to Charlene.
It's literally screenshots of niggas like, I want to sell my Nicki Minaj ticket and Ticketmaster will not let me.
Oh, that's a ticket. That's a resale ticket thing because her prices were getting jacked up like Taylor Swift and Beyonce.
I'm sure.
So yes, no, Nicki is actually on a second leg because there was a demand of her to go.
I know she. Nicki Minaj is very popular,
but
to Nicki Minaj fans.
But yes. I will. That's also false. Highest selling rapper, female rapper ever
to her fans,
and also, so if it's just to her friends, then why can't any female rapper outsell her now?
What do you mean?
No female rapper has been able to even come close to her first week numbers, her second week numbers, her platinum. How fast?
You're talking about like her last album?
I'm talking about her very last album. No female.
Who are we? Like I'm saying, who are you comparing it to?
Meg. Any of the girls?
Meg?
Any of the girls? So she's only popular to Nicki Minaj. So who is Meg popular to?
Nicki Minaj has been making music for 20 years. She's going to have more fans than
Who is Meg popular to? Meg is popular to the world, but Nicki Minaj isn't?
Meg is popular to the world. Like, the world that just started. They just found out about Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion has one album.
So Nicki Minaj isn't...
Nicki Minaj has been building a cult fan base for 20 years.
You said Nicki Minaj is only popular to her fan base.
Yes. Niggas outside of Nicki Minaj fans do not... Like, no one... Niggas laugh at Nicki Minaj. Like...
What does that have to do with her, how popular she is?
No. I said she's popular to her fans. I didn't say how many fans. She has a bunch of okay, listen. We know what the Barbs are. The Barbs is the biggest cult fan base out there, outside of maybe Beyonce fan base. But like, Nicki Minaj's not doing the Super Bowl.
She is absolutely coming out on the Super Bowl. If she came out in 2012, she's absolutely coming out later when she's bigger, more popular, has more success.
I don't know if she's bigger than she was in 2012, 2013.
She's absolutely big. I don't think the Pink Print hadn't even the Pink Friday had just dropped.
That's her magnum opus.
I think Nicki Minaj is bigger than she was then, but that's a conversation.
Go ahead.
So my point.
That was just to make the bars.
My point. He had views. My point. Wait till we talk about the Cowboys later. My point with Wayne though is, to get back to Ish, he absolutely can do it. He has the ability to do it. That is the point I want. That's the first point I want out of here, is that, yes, he has the capability of doing it. Also, I think his set list is better than Kendrick's set list. So your point about Wayne not being able to do his songs is crazy, because his best 7 songs are best. If they got 20 minutes, we're going to say
it's usually 10 to like 7 and 10 to 12, yeah.
Because Wayne got 1 billion songs, we're going to say he'll do 10.
Right.
So 10 songs, his 10 songs is better than the 10 songs Kendrick is going to do. So all of the points I hear about why Wayne shouldn't, couldn't, wouldn't, are just wrong. Okay. And again, I think Kendrick should have got the show. So it has nothing to do with me like being like mad that Wayne didn't get it. I don't really care. But it's like y'all playing with Wayne's name.
Let me step in here. First I want to hit your first point that Kendrick would have to change songs. What songs does Kendrick have to change like Wayne's? Because they're like even if you want to say Kendrick's music has street elements, Wayne says stuff that's nothing to do with the streets that you can't say on TV. Like, niggas was like, you cannot play 45 seconds of a milli in any segment without having to remove entire bars. Like, there are whole songs Wayne can't touch. Like Love Me. The song starts, I'm on good cushion alcohol. Like, it's very important parts of the song that you need to I don't see that with Kendrick. What songs do you have to like remove whole parts of for Kendrick?
First off, Lil Wayne is not going to perform Love Me. First off.
Second, of course not. But in my Super Bowl,
my point
he
is...
would.
Okay, that's a fair point.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, my thing with Wayne is we disagree with how much of Wayne's music you have to actually take out with the set list that he is doing. I am saying that him and Kendrick are taking out the same amount. It's not a lot for both. Like, you keep pointing out the venereal disease point. He said that on live TV.
Where?
On the ESPYs, on the Grammys, on
He said that on ABC, on the ESPYs?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's not that you can say that. No one knows what a venereal disease is.
The next line is like a menstrual bleed. You are not saying that at the Super Bowl.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
Roger Goodell would jump through the skybox to stop him.
Yes, you absolutely are. For one, there's been murderers on the stage at the LA's. I mean, in the LA.
They didn't commit the murder on the stage, though.
So you can absolutely.
They didn't commit the murder on the stage, though. Like, he didn't broadcast it.
So that's my point. That would be the point I have. Is that what are you changing in Wayne's lyrics that is oh so crazy? Because it would probably be better if I gave you some songs that he would perform.
Right.
Comfortable, you don't have to change anything. Shine off the Carter, you don't have to change anything.
What? No, hold on. I'm agreeing with you that you're not changing these songs, but these are not Super Bowl songs.
Comfortable is not a Super Bowl song?
Comfortable from Carter 3?
Comfortable on the Carter 3 is not a Super Bowl song? That's one of Lil Wayne's biggest and best songs.
You
have to touch all of the genres. So you're touching the women with Comfortable and Shine, and then you're going to touch the white people.
You can't touch the women if they have not heard that song in 12 years.
That's what a Super Bowl is. You think niggas was just running around playing Usher every single day of their life?
Yes.
No.
He just finished a 100-night residency. He was one of the hottest artists in the world at the time.
Lil Wayne has just come off a tour. And Lil Wayne is headlining the biggest festivals every single year.
I don't think
I
don't think Wayne is as hot as Usher was right there. But Usher to the side, The Weeknd, one of the most popular artists. Rihanna, one of the most popular artists. Beyonce, still one of the most popular artists.
Rihanna hadn't dropped the album in 6 years.
And she was still one of the most popular artists.
And Wayne is still one of the most popular artists. Wayne still gets 30 million streams a month.
But not because of Comfortable. It's because Lil Wayne's one of the best rappers ever. That's what I'm saying.
But that's my point. I didn't say it was because of Comfortable. I said Comfortable is one of the songs he can perform.
Okay.
And just because, we'll state it. Let me get the track list off. Shine, Comfortable, Go DJ, A Millie. What was the other one I said? Mirrors.
How to Love.
We Taking Over. How to Love is not on that set list.
You taking over.
We Taking Over. The Motto. The Motto. Help me out. Who else did I say? I said We Taking Over. The Motto.
Did you say Mirror?
Yes, I said Mirror. And then
I actually have a screenshot of what you said. Right above it, Mr. Carter, Got Money, Fireman, Lollipop. Uproar, that killed me, and then Best Rapper Alive.
Yes, those songs, none of those songs you have to change drastically. As you were making it seem like you got to take whole chunks out the songs and you can't replace them and make it a smooth performance, that is factually incorrect on all of those songs you can name. And that's a better set list than Kendrick could ever put together.
I agree with you. Of these songs, you do not have to retract as much. But that leads into my first point, that if you were to make, if you were to have, like, your Super Bowl set list is supposed to be a short look at, like you said, you're hitting all the hits, not just the eras. You're hitting all of your best music from these times. I don't think this is reflective of his best music from these times. I think this is the best way to filter it for this situation. Saying this will be better than what Kendrick is going to do is outright insanity.
I completely disagree. First off, because I am naming the biggest and best songs off of each of his albums. Go DJ and Shine are the best two songs on Shine, which gives you a look into that.
I'm sure they were.
The Best Rapper Alive is one of the 5 or 6 best songs on the Carter 2. On the Carter 3, Amelia is the best song, Mr. Carter is the second best song, and Comfortable is one of the 3 or 4 best songs.
I disagree, but I love Comfortable.
On Mirror is arguably his biggest song. It's not arguably, it's one of his 5 biggest songs. And every white person I've ever met is always like, Mirror's my favorite Lil Wayne song.
That's a great song.
Sure.
So it's a wonderful song.
Sure. And then I forgot Lollipop. Lollipop is his biggest song, his magnum opus.
The rapper at the Super Bowl?
Yes. And stop it, bro. Stop it.
It's not the Tabernacle, bro.
J-Lo and Beyonce, J-Lo and Shakira was half naked, shaking ass, talking about fucking. Lil Wayne can say she want to look the rapper.
That's all. Listen, that's all female performers at the Super
Bowl. And then the features, I had Soldier, We Taking Over, The Motto, or Duffel Bag Boy, 2 of the 4.
I would listen, if you were to craft the list and it's like Soldier and it's like bruh, I just don't like the Super Bowl start in North Dakota and Comfortable. Come on, like.
So first off, that means you ain't heard Comfortable in the way you're supposed to hear Comfortable. Secondly, what Lil Wayne songs am I not naming that you would want Lil Wayne to perform? That are not mixtapes, because she can't do a mixtape set list.
I could give you a set list. You want me? I
would like a set list, and then on top of that, it has to be worse. It has to be better than. It has to be worse than the Kendrick set list. I mean, it's better. It has to be better than the Kendrick set list.
If I did it, it's crazy. If I did a Wayne set list, it would be first. So this is best case scenario. Wayne set list. We not taking shit out. A Millie, 6 foot, 7 foot, Mad, Soldier, The Motto, Hell Yeah, Fucking Right, and maybe No New Friends. But like the best Wayne, like Comfortable. Like if you were to make a Wayne set list, Comfortable is not making a regular Wayne set list. Like
yes, it is. It has. I've watched him perform it live.
I'm saying if we were making a Wayne set list, how far do you need to get to Comfortable?
Comfortable would be Comfortable is in my 10 favorite Lil Wayne songs.
So it's not my 10 favorite songs.
As I play Comfortable, the people that I know love Lil Wayne.
It's a great song.
And the people that I know that I have been around and played Lil Wayne, every time I play that song, everybody knows
it's a great song. No, it's a great song.
That is my point. If it is a great song, it can be played. And you're stuck on Comfortable. I named 9 other Lil Wayne hits.
No. The reason I say Comfortable is because, and you like we said, it's a great song. And like in the chat, you were like, how has Wayne not earned the Super Bowl? This is not like a lifetime achievement award where it's like, all right, well, he deserves it. You don't deserve the Super Bowl. It's chosen. You have to be chosen over other people. Other people have to be picked instead of you. I just don't see why that would be the case now. It just doesn't make sense to me at this stage in his career where he's nowhere near as popular as he used to be when he was arguably the biggest artist in the world. Wait, like the Super Bowl was in New Orleans in 2013. Nobody said when Wayne was way bigger in 2013 than he is now, why isn't it Wayne? Nobody said that, because the only reason this is a conversation is because academics wanted to start some shit. And that's literally it. The Super Bowl has never been city-based. Next Super Bowl is not in LA. And Jay-Z didn't pick Kendrick. All of this is just like, for you actually love Lil Wayne. That's why we've been arguing in the chat. 85% of them niggas are literally just, I don't like Kendrick, so I'm going to say it should have been Wayne. And listen, Kendrick's set list is going to be way better than what we've just named for Wayne. Easy.
Audience, is just tried to do something to me that he can't do to me because we've been best friends for 2 years. That is not what we were talking about. Yeah, we were talking about the Lil Wayne songs that he can perform. And you are going to sit here and lie to me and tell me that set list isn't better than what Kendrick is going to do.
It's not a song on there touching Not Like Us. It's not a song on there.
So Kendrick can perform a song calling the biggest rapper in the world a pedophile, but Lil Wayne can't say venereal disease.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Why not?
Okay, sure.
But why not?
Because that's the biggest rapper in the world, and you're on the national stage in the most watched television event, calling the biggest rapper in the world, one of the 5 biggest artists that has ever lived, a pedophile. So, but you're telling me Lil Wayne can't say venereal disease, and we're gonna have to change everything about Lil Wayne's set list.
It'll be diamond by the time he touched that stage. I guarantee you, he's performing that song.
And if you want to talk about the songs, if you want to talk about the Lil Wayne set list, it's better than the Kendrick set list.
No.
If you want to talk about the reason, if you want to talk about the how you have to change the lyrics in a song, you're going to have to change about the same amount of Lil Wayne lyrics as you would Kendrick lyrics. And that is factual. Because those songs I named, I already said the parts he would be performing, because again, you don't perform the entire song. You're performing parts of the song. So they're going to craft the part of the song where they don't have to take out a lot of music, which has been my point the whole time. Is that they craft those songs
but
for that reason.
My retort to that would be, are those good parts of the... Like, is that the parts we want to hear? Yes. Are those the parts we want to hear?
Yes.